Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with StewiejP. I'm Stewie. This is the Tier 10 French auto loader medium tank, the Batchat 25t. As you can see, XVM's given MistroPiggy just a 30% chance of winning this game, but that's not going to deter him. Mistro's one of my officers at MI6 Clan. I think he's a personnel officer, and he always displays a very positive attitude in game, and he's very active in strongholds, skirmishes and clan wars. Mistro's wasting no time. He's got his Batchat with its great view range and great camouflage out into the middle of the map to try and spot who might be coming up the centre on the enemy side. He's using the bush to help conceal his position. He's just having a bit of a look around, and he's already spotted the brand new German light tank at Tier 7, the SPC or the SPIC. First shot tracks him. Second shot nearly kills him. Third shot blows him away, but he knows he's spotted, so he backs right off, uses that opportunity to reload, and lets his team know in the chat that he'll be unavailable to shoot for 38 seconds. Now, I don't have this tank, the Batchat Tier 10. I don't even have the Tier 9, but it's one of those tanks that does very well in platoons or in stronghold battles, but he's not platooning in this game. He's flying solo. He's already picked up his first kill, and without giving too much away, he's going to pick up quite a few more. He's just about reloaded, but he's just keeping an eye out on that centre part of the map. You can see a lot of his teammates have gone north up towards the hill, and a few have gone south down the peninsula. You're going to see some pretty groovy moves in this game, and also some interesting results towards the end. He's ready to fire now, but he's just having a look around. He doesn't know where all the enemy tanks are yet. He's just having a squeeze around the map, and you can see that there's a few in the middle, there's a few up top. He does the right thing. The guys, Mistro's teammates probably have enough people up the top of the map, so he's going to lend some support in the centre of the map, which it looks like there's quite a few enemy tanks. He knows he's spotted, but he's in some decent cover there. But he's going to keep moving because he knows that those artilleries have probably still got shots on him right there. Auto aims at the Bulldog. This is his second shot. But that Bulldog looks like he's going after Mistro's teammates' artillery. So Mistro's just going to chase after the Bulldog. And it's obvious the artillery obviously haven't been spotted because the Bulldog's going entirely the wrong way. Maybe he thinks he's going to get a sneaky cap in. But with 3 shots left in his chamber, Mistro's Batchat has got enough firepower to get rid of him. I don't think he expected him to be there. He takes him out with one swift shot. Now, Mistro's team winning by 1 tank, 4-3 at the moment, but it's definitely not over yet. He uses up his last 2 rounds into that E100 and then backs off again while he reloads. And again, Mistro's letting his teammates know that he's reloading again, which is absolutely what you should do when you're driving an auto loader. But he can see on his map that his teammates that are down on the south flank are surrounded. So he's going to move down to give him some support. He's already picked up 2,500 damage and 2 kills. But there's more where that's coming from. He's just about reloaded. And he's looking at the back of that Tiger 2. He's going to have to get a little bit closer to be able to help. He's worried about that E100 that was last spotted at G4, and there he is. Now again, he knows he's spotted. He takes a shot from the E100, but then puts in a couple of shots underneath to get rid of that very dangerous heavy tank and pick up his 3rd kill. Artillery takes a shot at him, but he uses his repair kit to retrack and then get rid of the enemy Batchat. Another very, very dangerous tank. That's his 4th kill. So you can see he's done nearly 4,000 damage, or 3,700 damage on the damage counter. He's having a pretty good game, but he is down to well under half health. So he reloads and relocates. And his teammates that were down south have been taken out by the enemy. But that's not going to deter Mistro. As he's reloading, he's getting himself into a better position to try and help his teammates' heavy tanks that are pushing their flag. He's just about reloaded now, and he's just about in a position where he can dish out a little bit more damage. Looking at who's left on his team, he's only got 2 arties, a low tier heavy, and the T-57 on his side, and they're all, apart from the artillery, they're all approaching the enemy's flag. And Mistro's keeping himself concealed here. He's got that rockers cover as well as some bushes, because a lot of the enemy tanks can kill him with 1 shot. Even that little T-49 could probably kill him with 1 shot with the health he's got there if it penetrates. That's the only downside of the Tier 10 auto-loader Batchat, I believe. I don't have one, as I said earlier, but it is a little bit fragile. So, but it can dish out a ton of damage, as you can see. You can see on the shadows in the minimap where all the enemy tanks were last spotted, but we don't know if those heavies that were down south are coming back to help defend the base, or if they're pushing on towards Mistro's base. But Mistro's got a full chamber loaded. The mouse has just been spotted, so is the IS-3, but so is Mistro. So Mistro needs to take a little bit of evasive action here. Anyone who sees him and is in shooting range is going to be aiming his way. So he continues to use the cover of the rock and the bushes. And artillery just fired. I don't know if it was Mistro's team or the other one. Auto aims at the IS-3. Unfortunately gets an unlucky bounce there, and now moves back into a safer position, and he's got his mate in the T-57 to come and help him. So he's just kicking back a bit here, trying to work out where all the enemy are. And the T-57 gets rid of that IS-3, which is handy, and the T-49 as well, which is very handy. So now Mistro's team gone from being down by 1 tank to being up by a tank, but he still needs to be very careful. This game is not over yet. He's looking at that waffle track at the Tier 9, but there's a dirty great big mouse down there as well as the Tiger 2. That was Mistro's artillery that just fired, and Mistro gets rid of the Tier 9 waffle tracker to bring the lead up by 2. Ricochets the mouse somehow, so obviously he's been spotted and the mouse had a shot at him, so he's backing right up, using the cover, using some camouflage to make sure he doesn't get blown to pieces. It's probably that Tiger 2 that was spotting him. He's got a clear shot at him, but he's reloading, and he's letting his teammates know that he's reloading and to wait and work together, but the T-57 doesn't listen, and now the lead's down to 1. As Mistro waits for his painfully slow reload, which is nearly there, before he can take a shot at these enemy tanks. He's got 5 kills with that waffle tracker, and now he decides now's the time to use his speed advantage and his firepower to get in there. Bounces the mouse. Second shot bounces. This must be painful. Third shot does the trick. He's still got 2 shots in the barrel, and I think that Tiger 2 looking the wrong way. Unfortunately misses with the first shot. Second shot does damage, but now he has to reload again in that auto load. It's artillery. Thank you very much, artillery, for getting rid of that Tiger. The American artillery on the enemy side just had a shot at him, so we know he's reloading, and we can see that the German artillery is reloading as well. So in this point of the game, even though he's spotted, even though he's still reloading, Mistro's moving into an aggressive position because he knows those 2 artilleries are both reloading. He uses auto aim as he slides down the mountain, and he has to get into a position where he can lift his gun up to shoot that German artillery. There it goes. There's his 7th kill, and 3 shots left in the barrel. Very lucky that didn't kill him. He takes out the American artillery as well and picks up 8 kills for that game. That was an epic result. And we look at the first page of the post-game battle results. You can see Mistro's picked up his mastery badge, a jeweler medal, a fire for effect, and I think it's a bruiser. But the big one is the Radley-Walters for picking up 8 kills and a high caliber, and of course a top gun. Looking at the list of tanks that he's spotted, damaged or killed, there's 10 of them. Look at them, 10 tanks that he's shot, damaged and or killed as well as spotted. So that's a massive result. That's why he's picked up 1244 base experience. Now that's not for a double or for a premium account. That's 1244 base experience, which is the kind of experience you pick up for a massive result like that. And looking at the second page of the post-game battle results, you can see all the medals: fire for effect, Radley-Walters, bruiser, duelist, high caliber and top gun. That's why he's picked up his 1244 base experience, along with 5,785 damage and 8 kills. That's a massive result. Looking at what everybody else on both sides did, nobody came anywhere near that 5,785 damage. The T57 did alright with his 3866 damage and 3 kills. He also picked up a couple of medals, but nobody else on Mistro's side cracked the 2,000 damage mark, whereas you can see on the enemy side 3 of them did over 2,000, 1 did 3,500. So plenty of people on the enemy side had a good game and picked up a swag of medals, but MistroPiggy absolutely carried this game, and that's why I've put this up on YouTube. It's a massive result, and I'm very impressed by it. That's why he's a very integral part of the MI6 clan. And on the final page, and this is the only disappointing thing about this game, looking at that result, an absolute carry of a game, nearly 6,000 damage and 8 kills. With a non-premium account, he's actually lost money doing that. Now, I don't know how he could make money using the Batchat at tier 10. You know, he top ace tanker mastery badge as well as all the other medals. An absolute carry. He still lost a little bit of credits, but you can see if he did have a premium account, he would have made 25 grand. But I think on Wargaming's part, that's probably, I'm disappointed a little bit there. If you're not running a premium account, it looks like he can't make too much money at tier 10. But looking at, he fired 23 shots, 21 hit, 18 penetrated, and that's why he picked up plenty of damage. And he actually blocked 490 damage blocked by armor. That would have been that towards the end when he bounced the shot from the mouse. Anyway, that was a great replay from Mistro. Thanks very much, Mistro. I'll see you next time we're playing Strongholds and Clan Wars. Hope you've enjoyed this replay of the Batchat. I'm looking forward to getting the tank. It's this replay has really made me interested in this tank. It looks like an awesome little tank. I'll be grinding towards it very soon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, everyone, and bye for now.